Hello everyone, welcome to another session on vitamins, and we were discussing about water soluble vitamins, and one of them that we are going to discuss in today's session is vitamin B6. The name is actually pyridoxine. It is also called as pyridoxine, this vitamin B6, and in this picture you can see various sources of vitamin B6 beforehand, but later on we will mention about the sources of vitamin B6. So let's get started. First we shall have a look at its structure. So this structure in this shown in this current slide is the structure of vitamin B6, and the chemistry behind it is as follows. Pyridoxal, also called as adermin, is chemically 2-methyl-3-OH 4,5 dihydroxymethyl pyridine. It occurs in association, perhaps in equilibrium. So the association is in equilibrium with an aldehyde, that is a pyridoxal, and an amine called as pyridoxamine form. So it is present mainly in the three different forms. The first one is a pyridoxal, then is the pyridoxal, and the third one is a pyridoxamine, which is an amine form. And all the three forms exhibit vitamin B6 activity. So all of them show the activity same as that of vitamin B6. Biologically active forms of vitamin B6 are pyridoxal PO4 and pyridoxamine PO4. The active forms are phosphorylated derivatives. So phosphorylation involves the hydroxymethyl group at the position 5 in the pyridine ring. These forms occur in nature largely in combination with protein, and this particular structure is called as an apoenzyme which is formed. So these are the two biologically active forms, the first one being pyridoxal phosphate and pyridoxamine PO4, and these are phosphorylated forms. This is the structure of how pyridoxal-P and pyridoxamine P looks like. So there is an attachment of phosphate over here, and there is an attachment of phosphate over here. Otherwise there would have been an attachment of an H, so it would have been an alcoholic group OH if it was not a phosphate. Moving on to the formation of pyridoxal-P. Phosphorylation, which is the process of formation of pyridoxal, that is attachment of P to that pyridoxine, takes place in liver, brain and other tissues of the body, and there is a requirement of ATP. ATP is the most important thing which is required. Energy is supplied with the help of ATP, zinc, and an enzyme called as pyridoxal kinase. So in the presence of this enzyme, ATP and zinc, for this phosphorylation of pyridoxine is carried out to form pyridoxal and pyridoxal-P. Vitamin B6 can be formed by many microorganisms and probably also by plants. Human beings cannot synthesize the vitamin. Hence, we need to provide it in a diet. We need to take these vitamins through a diet. Intestinal bacteria can synthesize this vitamin, but the quantity is not sufficient to meet up the daily requirement. Dietary vitamin B6 is readily absorbed in the intestine. As we all know, most of the substances are absorbed in the small intestine. Pyridoxal and pyridoxamine are excreted in the urine in small amounts, that is 0.5 to 0.7 mg per day. Major urinary metabolite about 3 mg per day is biologically inactive form, that is 4-pyridoxic acid. So the structure of 4-pyridoxic acid is over here, which is a major metabolite, urinary metabolite, and it is an inactive form. Occurrences and food sources. Vitamin B is distributed widely in animal and plant tissues. Rich sources of vitamin B are yeast, rice polishings, germinal portion of various seeds and cereal grains, and also egg yolk. Moderate amounts are present in liver, kidney, muscle, fish. Milk is a poor source of vitamin B6. The highest concentration occurs in royal jelly bee. So that is the end to the topic on vitamin B6. We shall have a look at other vitamins of the vitamin B complex in our further or next sessions. So we shall conclude with this session with or by learning occurrences and food sources of vitamin B6.